This is the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less. Ever wish you could re-listen to your favorite interview or segment? Do you enjoy hearing older shows for the first time in years? Then the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less is just what you need. Thanks for listening and enjoy the show.
Welcome to a brand new year and welcome to a brand new edition of the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less. Today's show comes from January the 28th, 2014. Mr. Ronnie Lotz is in. I believe this is Ronnie's second visit to the BBQ Central Show. He and Greg are going to finally get caught up on, is it G? Is it Gene? Is it G? You know. And if you don't know, let me know, and I'll let you know. Let's get right to it. Here is Greg and Ronnie Lotz from January the 28th back in 2014.
That's the
Wow,
yin.
look at that. You're quite the artist.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I should have stayed pinstriping. Don't open a barbecue restaurant, whatever you do.
All right, we'll get into that in a second, Ronnie. Calm down and let me get back my show. Shut up for a second. All right, now look, for the people that don't know Ronnie Lotz or they aren't frequenting the neighborhood, coming in and partaking in your beers and your barbecue restaurant stuff, if you could give us a quick abridged version of kind of how you got into this whole business of, was it a restaurant first? Was it a bar first? Did it all happen at the same time? Just the short version.
Oh, man, we did this last time. Here's what happened last time. There was such a lag and a delay that I just rambled and rambled. I know it's hard to believe.
Yeah, it's not happening right now, for sure.
Well, I know, and I'm trying not to. Look, you know, I used to cook for a bunch of wrestlers, and then for some reason, you know, barbecue, it just felt right. And then I don't know, I did a lot of things. I opened this cigar store, you know, behind the studio where I was pinstriping cars. I worked with these wrestlers, whatever. I started cooking. And then I moved here. And here, at Cigars and Stripes, is where I made the biggest mistake of my entire existence as a human being.
Wow. That is certainly some declaration.
Listen to me. You're on the big screen right now, Mr. Remke.
I can hear me in the background.
Oh, well, good, because you know what? I actually have guys in here with handmade spice. They're passing it around like, you know, like I don't know what they're doing, but they're like trading spices. I'm going to tell you something. The big show, for whatever it's worth,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, they came out of the woodwork tonight to see your show, and I thank you very much.
Right, yep.
I got these guys here. Now, listen, this is right up your alley. You guys are into the competition barbecue. That's what you do. I'm begging those people to listen. If you're a barbecue restaurant or a barbecue competition guy, stay doing what you're doing with your friends. You know what I mean?
Right.
Go out on the weekend, drink your goddamn beer, and just do it. Enjoy it. I can hear them laughing back there. You're on a delay. Listen, I'm not kidding. Because once you enter the arena of a barbecue restaurant, your life is going to be an eternal hell. You'll never be able to do nothing with your life.
You have read my mind, Ronnie, because this was going to be my next question. We're talking with Ronnie Lotz.
Oh, listen, right now, I don't want to interrupt you, but right now,
Okay,
listen,
you just
they call themselves the Ballin' Hogs. I don't know. They had a big barbecue contest here in Glen Ellen, Illinois. They took first place out of 61 contestants. I'm going to give them a plug. Hey, you know what? They're here, and God bless it, they're spending money, and they're watching your show. I'm telling you, you're on a big screen right now. This is like downtown.
Now, look, I was just talking to a guy last week who does this barbecue thing for a living. A little bit different than your setup that you have, but he's getting into a physical location soon enough. He was real big into the open-air markets down in South Central California. What is it? It seems, if I am deducing what you're telling me properly, that what you're doing in this barbecue world, the barbecue restaurant, how much work really goes into it for you? Are you somebody there? I mean, is this an act that you are putting on, and you're really there just kind of managing, but you're allowed some downtime, or are you there 24/7?
Oh, yeah. Oh, big act. Big act. I looked at my dashboard today. I'm going to tell you something. In the blazing sun in Chicago right now, it is -3 degrees. That was this afternoon. Now, tonight, we're going to go below 17. I'm going to tell you something. Every single morning, mark my words, if you're a barbecue contest guy, whatever you want to do, open up your barbecue restaurant, your ass is going to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. You're going to put your fucking ribs in. You're going to put your pork roast in and some chicken wings. You're going to like it. Hey, Gene, what do you want me to say? You think it's a joke?
No.
Oh, yeah.
This is what I'm telling.
Everyone giggles. Oh, yeah, you have a boutique barbecue. You barbecue. Hey, everything we smoke is outside, Gene. Everything. You think I got a big, giant national pride in that kitchen behind me? You see the light? You see that kitchen?
Yes.
Those are goddamn guys that are in Mexico now that started to build my kitchen and disappeared. They're in fucking Mexico.
He's gone.
Get that big stuff out of here.
You want to make ribs? You throw the wood in it and you watch it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'll tell you something. When you bite into that rib, Gene, it is what it is.
Ronnie, let's clear something up here right now because I'm getting a lot of instant messages. I think one thing is happening, and people think another. Are you calling me Gene? Are you using the letter G?
Jay. Hey, who's the guy from Berwyn? What's his name? Remke.
Who?
There's a guy that's got a name just like yours.
Is that my brother Chris Rempe?
No, the guy from Berwyn, man. His name's No, his name's Remke, I think.
Could be.
Oh,
I get a lot of keys. But I told everybody that you and I have a relationship, so you've shortened my name from Greg to the letter G, but everybody says you keep calling me Gene. I don't think that's right. You're not calling me Gene, are you?
Am I calling him Gene?
No, you're calling Greg. It's G.
Yeah, I call you G.
Yeah, see? So everybody back off for crying out loud. Jeez.
No, the other guy.
Right, G.
Hey, listen.
Come on. These people are crazy, Ronnie. Now, look, let me ask you something. Look, let me ask you one last question. One last question before I let you go, Ronnie.
Oh, why do I got to go?
What?
Why do I got to go?
You have a business to run. I can only take up so much of your valuable time. Now, listen.
Monkey business.
You seem to have a what some would call an ebullient personality. There's a word called charisma, which seems to be overflowing your cup. Have you ever thought about trying out for these fandangled barbecue shows like Barbecue Pitmasters? It seems like it would be right up your alley. They would be drawn to your magnetism of personality, and it would be like great TV. Plus, all things aside, you know how to cook too. Answer the question. Believe it.
I don't believe I would do that.
Why not?
I don't believe I have it in me. I don't believe I'm camera shy. I don't think I could ever do that. Gene, I don't know what to tell you, man. Listen, I'm going to tell you this, Gene. I can't see you now, but this.
I think
I know his name's Greg. I'm just fucking with him. All right, listen.
Did that settle it? Did that not settle it? I don't know, but if I do know, if you want to hear the rest of this show, head over to thebbqcentralshow.com. There will be a link in the show notes that'll take you to the complete episode. And don't forget, every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, Greg Rempe does it live on the Really Big Barbecue Central Show. Once again, head over to thebbqcentralshow.com. All of your viewing and listening options are going to be right there. Personally, I like to check the show out on YouTube. They have a great chat. Stop into the YouTube chat room and say hello. Until next time on the best moments of the Barbecue Central Show in 10 minutes or less, I'm your host, John Solberg. I look forward to talking to you again soon.